My childhood was actually it was interesting. I don't think it was that unusual compared to a lot of other people. I have nothing to compare it to.
Yeah.
But I think living in New Jersey, we had no family there. So we basically had an extended friends family. My parents had friends from school, who had already immigrated to the United States from the Philippines. And so that's how we would celebrate birthdays and holidays. And, we would, my parents' friends, we called auntie and uncle, and those were our people. And
I
I
love
think
it.
it wasn't unusual, that we were, not the same as everyone else. Our parents spoke a different language. We didn't always look the same as everybody else, but we had people that we could relate to, especially those who similarly were growing up as first generation in the United States. And for so many periods of my life, other people within our community, within the API community, specifically in the Filipino American community, have always looked out for me. And so I think, and I carry those things, I think, as I have throughout my professional life. One thing that I think is very obvious about Filipino culture is that everything is family. And I mentioned this, even my growing up. My growing up, really, we didn't have any immediate relatives near us, but our friends were our family. And I mean, it took me years to realize that some of these people that I've grown up with my whole life weren't actually blood relatives because they were all aunties and uncles. And every time we would get together, and one thing I also love about Filipino culture is that it's all about food and music and all those things that bring people together, dancing. And even when I was in college, we had a Filipino American culture group, and we would do Filipino dance and music festivals every year. And it was something that really taught me a lot, I think, about my own culture, and something that I was able to share with other people. And we're not alone. I mean, there's so many cultures in the world that have this kind of this village mentality, this like friends, family, type of an attitude, which I think really you carry throughout your whole life. I think that everyone's family. And I feel like one aspect I think that I've tried to bring, I think, especially within CSA, is that, like when you see people, it's like a family reunion. We get together now. It's like, especially having not seen each other that often, especially during the last couple of years, getting together, it's like getting back together with your family. And you take care of each other. And I think that that's really something that we can take away, that really crosses over from your personal to professional life. Because you have to enjoy your work people, because you spend a lot of time together, whether it's in your hospital, or it's in your organization. The more you can see people as family, the more likely you are to get things done, and reach out, support each other. And I think that's great for our organization. It's great for our profession. It's great for our patients.